How do you think you'll handle quick fire type challenges and working in a group for bigger challenges?
Well, quick fire, I don't know, I think it would be awesome. Like, I always have to think on my feet. I mean, sometimes at the restaurant, you know, things happen and, you know, I don't know, things just don't fall into place the way you're supposed to, so you have to like think on your feet. And like I said before, I think I do the best under pressure, and so I think quick fire challenges I'll be really good at. And working as a team, I work in a restaurant, it's all about working as a team. So I don't know, I think I'll be really good. I like to be a leader. Obviously I'm the boss, so I like to be a leader, but I'm really good at taking direction too. So and because I have a feeling I'm gonna be working with some awesome bakers when I get on the show. So, I don't know, I could learn a lot from them, so I'm not about to like take charge because I really want to learn a lot from this experience, and I think honestly they could learn a lot from me too. So, next.
What kind of role do you generally play in groups?
Oh, I just said, man, I'm normally the leader because I normally have the best ideas, I must say. But, I don't know. I'm a take charge kind of girl. I want to get this stuff done. I don't have time to sit around and talk about stuff, so I normally just jump into the lead role and tell people what to do and let's get on it. But I don't know.
Are you competitive in nature?
Am I competitive?
Yeah.
Sure, I'm competitive. Again, I'm in the restaurant business. You have to be competitive. I mean, there's so many restaurants out there, so you have to be one up on your competition. So it's all about competition. I mean, it's all about having a better special, having a better atmosphere, having, you know, especially in the marketing world, you have to have the commercial that people are going to remember. I mean, I wish I was Aflac because, gosh, everybody talks about Aflac. Everybody knows that commercial. So I want to have something as far as in the marketing department that somebody will always remember me by. So yeah, it's competition. I mean, I'm very competitive. I'm here to like make money and have a successful life. So yeah, I'm competitive.
If you're up against other contestants, will you be competitive in order to win the cash and prizes?
I just said, I'm here to win. I want some moolah.
How far will you go to win?
I'm not gonna like take off my clothes because God only knows nobody wants to see this. 3 babies, stretch marks, no, so I'm not getting naked for you. Don't worry about that. I don't know, I'm not sleeping with nobody. God, I don't even sleep with my husband anymore, Jesus. Oh wait, I mean, I love my husband. I do love my husband, but 3 kids, 2 businesses, yeah, it's no fun anymore. Anyway, see how I go right on that line and just barely cross it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna like cut anybody's throat or do anything crazy, but I will definitely play a fair game. I might talk some mad crap behind their back just to get everybody's feathers ruffled, but you know, it's all part of the game. It's good fun.
How do you handle stressful situations and how do you react?
Stressful situations. Depending on the stressful situation, I mean, I deal with lots of stress, like at the restaurants. At the Crazy Cowboy, there's lots of stress with drunk people. And so, you know, I like to like, I don't know, kind of make fun of the situation to kind of like humor myself. But you know, at our other restaurant, I have to deal with like stressful old people that come in there and complain about whatever. And so, I don't know, if I'm really stressed out, I cry like a baby. But not normally. I mean, like I said, I try to like take everything like worse things can happen. So I try not to, I really don't get stressed out. But there's obviously some things that I do. And I'm a big baby and I cry about them. But hopefully you won't see that side of me.
Describe the most stressful time in your life and how you reacted and handled it.
The most stressful time was when I was 19. I was pregnant with, I got married. And then 9 months later, I had a bouncing baby boy who was airlifted to Mott's Hospital. It's a children's hospital here in Michigan. And they called me that night and said that he was going probably to pass away, and they wanted to know if he could be baptized. And so I was, you know, almost over an hour away at the hospital where he was delivered. And I don't know, I have a lot of faith, and I don't really like to talk about it so much in the restaurant because sometimes it's not so politically correct, but you know, I prayed a lot that night and I cried a lot, and just having faith that everything is for the better, you know, and that worse things can happen, like I said. So I don't know, and I really think I have a 9-year-old, or he's gonna be 9-year-old boy now, and he's all better, and he was supposed to die, and he still has some problems. I mean, he has an artificial eye, which is kind of funny. He can like take it out and like play with it and stuff. So that's kind of unique about me, but I don't know, it's just, there's worse things that can happen, and if I were to like dwell on all the bad things that have happened in, you know, my 9 years of growing up. I don't know. It's not a life that I want to live, so I try to just be happy all the time.
I just started crying.
She's crying. Do you need a tissue? I should try to cry, but I just told you that I don't cry a lot, so. No, but I love being a mom, and so that stuff is just, it really, I don't know, is awesome. I love my kids.
What does baking and cake decorating mean to you?
It means a lot. We opened the Crazy Cowboy because it was my husband's dream of owning a restaurant. And I've just kind of been along for the ride the whole time. I mean, granted, it's my restaurant too, and a lot of people think that it was my idea because I'm the face of both restaurants, where he's the hands. But really, it's all been about him. I mean, we live on a farm because he wanted to live on a farm. He was raised on a farm. I wasn't raised on a farm. I don't know anything about being a farmer. Obviously, look at me. I'm not a farmer. But, I don't know. I want to do something, you know, making cakes and stuff is something that I do. It's that he doesn't do. That's something that's my passion, and I don't know. It's awesome, and it's therapeutic to me too when I do bake cakes. So I don't know. I really like to do it.
Has baking or decorating ever got you through a tough time?
Not really a tough time. I mean, day-to-day stress of owning a restaurant and being a mom of 3 little kids it's just so stressful. So baking and it sounds awful, but like I love to pipe, which I think people don't like to pipe because it hurts. I mean, your arm hurts afterwards, but just to sit there and concentrate on one thing for a long period of time, it's kind of like no one's calling, no one's talking to me, we're not talking about work, we're not thinking about crazy ideas, we're just concentrating on this. So I think just every cake I've made has probably made me a better person, so I'm not stressing out about my crazy life. But wait a minute, where are we going?
Turn left here.
Are we going to the thingy? Okay. I have no idea where we're going. So anyway, next.
Why do you want to be on the show?
Well, why do I want to be on this show? My New Year's resolution last year was to win the lotto, and it didn't work out so well. So my New Year's resolution this year was to be famous. So that's really the reason why I wanted the show. Well, kind of, but I mean that really is, because you know, being on TV is awesome, and I think it would just be cool. Now I wish I could say I'd like to change the world of baking, but I don't think cookies will make the world a better place. I mean, kind of. I don't know. I think it'd be awesome to be on TV and awesome to show the world what I can do and be Kim making cakes and making, you know, pastries and desserts, and not Kim from the Crazy Cowboy or Kim, you know, Ugo's wife from Ugo's. So I don't know. I just want to do it. I think it'd be awesome.
Why should we pick you to be on the series? What makes you unique and different from everyone else?
Have I not told you enough about myself? Because I think I'd just be great for the show. I just really do. I think I'm articulate sometimes. Don't get me drinking. I think